Sorry, I'm late. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I was helping my mom, my mother. Hello from Australia. Hello, Australia. Got my coffee, stovetop, cold water boiled hot, spoonful of my instant coffee, a heaping teaspoonful of my honey. I just dipped the spoon in and out, then some plant-based or dairy-free almond milk. I served. I sips. Do you know the other Foodie Beauty? Which one? Which one? My cat is the Foodie Beauty, Beauty King, alive and dead. Is there another one? I have an idea. I want you to say more about it. I don't want to be misinformation. Let me know. Although I have an idea who it is. I am a subscriber to somebody else that has the channel name, title, Foodie Beauty, and handle something that's Foodie the Beauty or something. I think her name is Chantel. Yeah, I'm aware of her. We don't do the same content. Neither does my alive and dead cat. I mean, it's very rare. It's very not often that she would actually sit finishing a supplement and just having a coffee during a live stream. I know I do some other things, but I'm the caffeine queen. I'm the coffee girl, you know, woman. So here I'm like coffee. I saw the other day 1.5K subscribers. Awesome. And when I notice that the numbers are going up, I like to have a coffee with my audience, my viewers, my fans, my subscribers, and not stalkers. Not stalkers. They're not welcome. Whether I have my coffee here and or elsewhere. Today, my coffee here. It's like a one a day, you know? I like to have my morning coffee with my audience. Maybe later on I'll do a 3-minute vlog like video. Maybe another mukbang or mukbang. I don't know what my dinner is tonight. We have some garlic bread. Have some garlic bread. Maybe I'll make myself a stuffed pepper. Or I could eat the pepper raw, and then I could have a serving of that chili I made. That's in my freezer. I could have some of that. And with the chili, I could have some garlic bread. Do you want some garlic bread tonight, Mom?
What?
Do you want some garlic bread tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I bought it for to eat.
That's what we bought it for to eat. Beauty burps. So I did my exercises this morning, my morning physio exercises. My physiotherapist I had earlier showed me to do indoor exercises and took me for one of several walks I did during, and I do since, and I did since. and I can walk at home. So I did most likely 30, 60. So both ways it's more than 30. So roughly around 62 steps back and forth. So that's 120. I did more than 300. So that's really good. Whereas if I was on a treadmill, I would still be going and going and going. I am back. Are you okay? How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. I wonder if there are any other people who allege they are my mom's side of my family related to my mom, and other people, my dad as my father side of my family, on YouTube now during my live stream. Eventually, they'll have to, YouTube should, can, could, may, must, and need showed and shows and show a complete list of my subscribers. And yeah. Hey, sweetheart. XO, how do you feel now? Oh, got this back on. I slept with it all night. I did. Well, I wore it all night. I wore it since, put it back on around 2 or 3 a.m. And I was quiet. I didn't disturb and annoy anybody that was another resident. And woke up this morning and I was able to make a fist. Not tight fist, but a loose fist. I'm putting this comfortably. See, my fingers, that is. The wrist, I don't move very often unless I like to keep it stabilized. This is the one that I can use for exercising. I didn't wear it when I was walking, doing interwalking, but yeah, it does feel better. This, Mom, they're asking me how I am doing. This makes me feel better. This keeps it more stable. This is something I found when I was a patient. Even my mom said the cast splint, I should have had it on longer. And the splint that they gave me was too small since then, and they wouldn't replace it. They said, go to Amazon. It sounded so familiar to me. And I was like, no. Of course, I reported them to patient relations, which should not affect any of my future. Do I ever have any emergency health care and or health care in one end or more of those hospitals? Thank you, Mother, for telling me the time when I'm doing this. And, which I didn't. And, of course, I reported it. So it shouldn't have any effect on me whatsoever. It's just all the personal vendettas, all before, all during, all later, no since internet and Wi-Fi's, emails, and internet and Wi-Fi's, and websites, and networking, and virtuals, and social media, such as YouTube. They delusioned themselves that they should, can, could, may, must, and need used, and all false allegations and false accusations refused and refused and not gave. Emergency first aid and emergency cardiopulmonary resuscitation. I don't care what the test results showed. It might not have been my test results. The machines could have been malfunctioning. I didn't feel well. They treated it as all that, and or hypochondria. Yet the paramedics, I was bleeding. Yet they were like, oh, there's nothing. Oh, it's pre-existing. We can't do anything to help you with new first aid. You have to return to your doctor. I'm like, that person should be fired. And the hospital staff that's higher up than that too. That's not emergency. Emergency first aid, it doesn't matter. If someone was shot and had a pre-existing health condition, they could not refuse to remove the bullet and or give first aid of any kind else. It's ridiculous. I work in a hospital in Belgium in the plaster cast room, so I do many plaster casts on and off. I like my job and it's also good to pay. Oh, that's nice. I want to cast it your arm, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. And with you in my thoughts and support you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. And I've had this problem uh, a while now from patients' relationships, etc. Stalkers. As I mentioned before, before, during, or later, and all since internet and Wi-Fi's. Delusional themselves are superior. All financially, all geographic, all historical, and all new. Yet they're not. They're the lowest form of society. They should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not to add on, in, out, from, and by my parents, and my parents' parents, and my parents' parents' parents, and my parents' 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 parents, and all animals, and all botany, and all pets, all fur babies, and myself, all names, and all names, Bellis. Everywhere and here. You know, Avril and all those others, all names, all and all named lists, all historical, all geographical, and all financial, and all new. What are we doing with the cell phone? Please show your feet. Oh, not today. They have. I need a new pedicure, and I'm not getting one today. They look awful. I'll show you when. Maybe when I finish my coffee. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm doing lots better. I have been sneezing. Allergies, eh? Allergies. That and since the bingo that my mom likes to go to where I used to work, uh, they were doing some kind of maintenance and or repairs, and they put us in the small room. And whether I knew anybody or not, it was a very close environment. And sneezing returned, and I have bouts of vocal strain, more than usual. And I wasn't going to have honey this morning. I really wasn't going to have honey, but then I need the honey. Something I might get later. See, I don't like throat lozenges. Very um, when they have a little bit of alcohol. If I'm going to have alcohol, I'm going to have a glass of wine. So like whatever's in there. I like the menthol ones. They're good. But I only like it when it's like when it's laryngitis, sort of like a strep throat thing, when it's hard to swallow and it feels like all that scratching. I'm not there yet, so I'm okay. Yeah, so I just found it was very hot and close. Yeah. I like the bigger place more, the bigger one. It was worse than at the other center where I worked. The small room there, that was the bingo room. was tighter, closer. Were I to ever work there more, they'd have to have me a Girl Friday, just in case, because I had to have one when it was my cat. He didn't understand very, like, gravely ill, got sick, her cat died, dead, and my mom's schedule, I'd have to have a Girl Friday, just in case. I, you know, I'd have them that they need at least an hour and a half notice so that the Girl Friday can get there. Unless already there, of course. Not that I foresee any time in the future they'll be doing much of anything. I do support it, although I still don't like that we have to leave the center to go use the public washrooms in the mall. Did we have to go at the other bathroom in the center was not available? That bothers me. I like it was the other two places where there was more than two bathrooms, or at least more than one bathroom, And there was the gender. You could go male and female, and there was enough, it was just one toilet. And that we had to go elsewhere public. I mean, I don't know about the kitchens anymore, how other people are supposed to be dressed, whether they have to wear a hairnet or some other kind of hygiene or whatever. But my only complaint is the bathroom. And that there's a Monica Damasio there. I can't figure out how she got there. She and Bill Becker are two bees in my bonnet. Where's that bees in my bonnet? I can't understand how they're there. There's not any settlement whatsoever that they should, can, could, may, must, and need use, and uses my name to keep them there as members and staff. Membership, Bill Beckett, and alleged staff, Monica Damasio. Were I able to? I should have really vlogged yesterday and filmed her face. The look of her face on when looked at me, it was distorted, and obviously it's the face of a stalker. She can't get rid of me. She couldn't get rid of me. I even showed up and ate a radish with a condiment instead of without a condiment because of my health. I find that Himalayan salt makes and yesterday I also had some of the iodized, that white salt. I had some of that, and then later on I had some Himalayan salt with my radish, and then what else did I eat? Oh, I just went maybe some sea salt. I had all the salts all in one day. And today I'm going to eat another raw radish with and or without a condiment. Maybe I'll do another radish mukbang or radish mukbang. That's how I like to celebrate nowadays. Myself and pets, fur babies, Bellis, fairies, gardens. All historical, all geographical, all financial, and all new. Botany. It is what it is. Yes, I'm gonna have hopefully some chili later. Some garlic bread. Homemade chili. Maybe I could pick up some garlic. No, I'm going to stay off the garlic until I can get garlic stuffed olives. Once I get the garlic stuffed olives, then I could add that on the side. Today I'm just going to have the same, well, two of those, no, three of the other olives. I'm going to have a Bloody Mary Virgin Bloody Mary. I'm going to make it soon. Tomato juice, pepper, salt, 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 salt. Do not do as I said. I'm going to do salt and pepper, chili. Please ask your healthcare teams, your doctors, should, can, could, may, must, and need you before. Thank you. Supplements to all that. I'm just showing and telling what I eat, drink, and condiments, entertainment purposes only. And do you get to have all the better? I hope it helps you. So yeah, I'm doing much better. Much better. I still have my aches and pains. I still get up stiff with it, acute, not chronic. I cannot figure out why so many doctors try to treat it as chronic. I have had accidents, injuries, and wounds, and all names and all who, what, where, when, why, and how. And that's not chronic pain, that's just acute. It's different medicines, different pharmaceutical, it's different pharma, it's different prescribed, it's print, it's different prescription. It's not the same. I like where I'm getting health cares now. The doctors, they're treating as traumas and uh, helping me with and or without the iron ferritin levels gone up. Supplements and pharmaceutical prescribed prescription and or prescriptions prescribed pain relievers. Allegedly with codeine. And it can't be addictive because I'm not addicted. I don't take it every day and then go to my doctor and say, give me more. I was supposed to be going on a vacation, so I said, like, give me enough for 3 days away. The other day I took 2. I haven't taken any yet. Instead, I've taken my biotin plus supplement. 1 dose of. That's all gone, you know? And what can they do about traumas? All they can do is sedate me when and if and when, because anything else was misdiagnosed. It's just a matter of walking around like a zombie, medicated, prescribed, prescription, or prescribed, and or doesn't make the symptoms and behaviors of crying go away. Grieving, and there's a little bit of feeling sorry for myself, but it's mostly just grieving. I have been grieving my dead cat for ages. I still can't get out of it. It's like it's like a weight on me. And then when it was that lightning and thunder storm out there before, I've had headaches up here, and I know some of you saw my face, and it was it was a doozy of a migraine I got. I went to my doctor. We didn't get me put back on anti-migraine medication, I suppose, medicines, prescription, prescribed, and or prescribed, and or prescribed prescription. Didn't give me anything. It's just up here a lot. And you can see I still have some of it around my eyes. Oh. And I've tried to listen to music the other day. I've tried to even put the headphones. I cannot tolerate that noise. It's not noise, it's sounds. I can't tolerate anything, not even a slight thunder afterwards. I have such and the intolerance to light. I'm definitely going to have to, wear my sunglasses today, a pair of them, whether they are polarized and or not. I'm gonna have to wear my sunglasses today. I can't not. I have a headache. That's migraine up here. Whew. And tonight I'm going to do another moisturizer. I'm finding I'm looking a little bit more youthful since I began moisturizing and exercising more. Physiotherapy exercises included walking. Yeah, awesome. That's the kind of healthcare I like nowadays. Walk fit, sort of physiotherapy exercises, and most importantly, and most of all, walk fit walking. Now I can walk at least 1,000 steps at least a day, in addition to just doing, outside of walking. I can walk. Can't do a lot of sounds like that. That's starting to hurt, and I'm gonna have to stop clapping. But I can walk, and I'm gonna have to watch my calories. Oh, which will never happen exactly. Although I do care. I'm gonna have this. We're gonna have some tacos soon. On me, I'll probably eat 2 or 3 of these in a day. I can add my protein. I have some tofu, so I'm going to do some tofu, which is not my most favorite of choices, but it is. I'm going to get some more lettuce, tomato, onion, veggie ground, sour cream. My mom could get whatever she wants to put in her tacos. It doesn't show that it's, oh, there's no veggie symbol on it or vegan symbol that I can find. Not yet. There's the instructions. Everything is stovetop. Oh, look at that. It shows 3 as a serving. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. I take it as a serving. I don't know that it is a serving. Ah, I can finish my coffee. My mom was like, "Who are you talking to?" I'm going to do some shout outs. Hello, Tree Hugger. Hello, Nixie. Hello, Caxila. Hello, Levin. Levine. Hello, Autumn Girly 25. That's who's all on with me now. That's commenting. It's most of them. Maybe. Some anyway. Hello, everybody. Are any of you wearing yellow today? I'm wearing yellow. Yellow Thursday. Wearing some yellow. Thursdays wear yellow. And our any of those internet trolling and or stalkers on my social media, internet and or Wi-Fi's, internet and Wi-Fi's, internet, during this live stream and or anything else that I put out there, vlogs like vlogged like videos, why, all them, all you and your accomplices, doing all the more, and then wanting some financial retributions. You don't deserve anything financial. It's the other way. You're the ones on our stuff. I mentioned and you show up. That is you. Every time that you are mentioned and you show up, you are stalkers. Phones, calls, doors and windows, places of work, educations, socials, etc. And all your letters by and from yourselves and or your accomplices by emails and or etc. You're exposed already. Why keep doing it? Examples: Mississauga Senior Citizen Center, Square One Shopping Center, Square One Older Adult Center, banks and Trans Help, and Central Parkway Mall, Interactive Adult Center, Mississauga, etc. And here. All before, all during, all later, and all since, all before and all during, July 2, 2025. You're not allowed to cut anything. We weren't even allowed to take anything. The only things you deserve to get God are judiciary punishments: prison, jailed, with and or without parole and or probation, new, and all financial. You should have been sued instead. And all that money you allegedly got should, can, could, may, must, and need returned to all of us, dead and alive. And I hope it's in my lifetime. I hope it's during my lifetime. I really do. That is, I hope it's during my lifetime. And all the other ones too. Because I know I'm the victim. And others. Hopefully more will come forward. The public, that you've been living that delusional, stalking lifestyles instead of being lawful, legal, sane, competent, and employable. Other people. Examples: all other people, all names: Thompson, and Maud, and Richie, and McDonald, and Brennis, Hardy, and Williams, and Peyton, Paton, and Hamilton, and Butchko, and Halliday, and surnamed Allen, and Nixdorf, and Reed, and and Beckett, Sabo, Madden, and Taylor, Andrew Taylor, and all the other ones, stalkers, all those other people. And part of their stalking included them blaming the victims, and during stalking more the victims as Thank you for asking how I am. That's how I am today. I hear a vacuum cleaner. Do you hear a vacuum cleaner, Mom? Mom?
No.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna clean it.
I wonder if they're going to vacuum outside my front door.
They'll vacuum it all.
I hope,
Exactly.
I hope so.
They always do.
Not always, but I hope so. Clean. Well, it was good while it lasted.
It's not that big a hole.
Goodbye. Have a nice day. Be kind to all, everyone, everywhere. Kindness.